All right, jumping right back into it. We got 2 wins yesterday. I think we're a game under 500 now, so hopefully we can jump over 500 today. But we'll see. Yesterday was a better day than the day before, so see what we can get up to today. Just finished our first full month in the league, and looking at rookies of the month. Steph Curry, not a surprise. Tyler Hansbrough. Normally I wouldn't be surprised by that because Tyler Hansbrough is pretty good. Like if you remember him at North Carolina, he was pretty dominant. He came through everyone thought he was going to be really good. But if I go and look at his stats compared to mine, I mean, look, I'm top 4. I mean, I'm not even seeing Curry up here. I don't know how Curry got Player of the Month. I mean, he's less assists per game than rebounds per game. He got 5 points a game, shooting 34%. I don't know, 8 minutes a game. I don't know why he got Player of the Month. And then below him is Hansbrough. They chose random guys from this part of the list. We got guys that are playing way better. Harden should have been Player of the Month. And I'm the first person from the East Coast. I'm out of the top, 6? I'm the only one from the Eastern Conference. I'm top rebounds a game. I'm like top 7 assists per game. And I'm top blocks per game. One of the best field goal percentage, but I'm not Rookie of the Month. That's fine. That's fine. We go hard. We show them what it's about. We'll have a great month here, and we'll let them know. We'll let them know how it's going. So anyway, we got Detroit and we got Cleveland again. We got to get Cleveland back because they beat us the first time around. So hopefully we can get 2 wins today. We'll see. 4 rebounds. I think I can do that. I should be able to do that. Just some get. Hey, I'm back in the starting lineup. Let's go. But also, it does seem like sometimes my rebounding is suspect some games, so I just got to make sure I get 4. Dubs are 100% win percentage. It's true. Not in this season, they're not, but in real life, they're 1 out of 1. They smoked. Who are they playing? It wasn't OKC. They were playing somebody. They were smoking by like 30 points.
What's the key for them?
Well, they've got to find a
which
way to
was
get some
which was
points on the board
surprising.
over the last few weeks. They've been in a real slump, and their scoring is down.
Buddy Hield looked good. Oh, they played Portland. No, come on now. Come on now. We can't be getting excited. That was not me. That was not me. Steph almost a triple-double. Well, that's fine, but they played Portland. They played Portland. Scoot Henderson had a minus 30 off the bench. He was top scorer for Portland, but he had a minus 30. Okay? So he's back on point. Like, that's like what he was doing last season. He had like minus 60 last season. This season, he's literally the top or the worst plus minus on his team already. So I don't know. Not sure if beating Portland is really rebound. Oh, come on. I need those rebounds. But anyway.
In some ways, they should be fairly pleased with their play and effort. But it never feels great to take a loss, even when you do have a decent outing.
Here's Thomas.
Ooh, nice.
But it goes in.
Sometimes folks forget
Yeah,
about
no, we'll see later in the season. I mean, look, Buddy Hield looked good off the bench, but I mean, look, most of the game was being played by the bench players. That game was not close. I mean, oh yeah, there's Ben Gordon. I thought Ben Gordon was on the Bulls, which he was. He used to be, but in this game he's on Detroit, which is crazy. The Mavs playing the Spurs. We got the real Wemby versus Luka. So we'll see what happens there. I think the Mavs are stacked. I think we're going to be good to go. No problems with the Spurs. No problems. Yeah, shoot it. I'm not scared. Yo, slowest crossover ever. Wow, good shot.
I'm really surprised he took that shot. And even more
I don't think the new
surprising-
Spurs with Chris Paul, I don't think they have anything. I don't think they have enough to beat the Mavs. Right back with another three. Very nice.
He's not going to let anyone get the best of him. He'll trade
I saw a stat that said LeBron and Bronny have the highest combined points of a father-son duo in NBA history, even though Bronny has no points because he played an NBA game. Bronny and LeBron have the highest duo of a father-son combo, even more than, you know, Steph Curry and Del Curry, or, you know, any other father-son combo you can think of. There's one rebound. But it was just funny. They were like, yep, as soon as LeBron, or as soon as Bronny stepped on the court, he had already set a record.
Here's Gordon. Can't hit the three-pointer.
They got to have a little more patience on offense, Kevin. They're rushing.
The Mavs won't be better than last year. Well,
Here's Thomas. Wallace on him. Baseline jumper. Thomas.
I think it's hard to say. I think it's hard to say about the Mavs because I think the Mavs came out of nowhere last year. They changed a lot during the trade deadline. They were like a different team before the trade deadline, after the trade deadline. They surprised a lot of teams. So this year teams aren't going to be surprised. And they overachieved. And so I think they're saying, well, the Mavs aren't going to overachieve like they did last year. No. What? That went in? Shoot. So they're not going to overachieve like they did last year. They're not taking anyone by surprise. But I do think their baseline is going to be higher than it was like pre-trade deadline last year. Like before the trade deadline last year, we were barely a playoff team. We were like 7th seed. And then we went like 20 wins and 6 losses or something after the trade deadline and ended up like in the 5 seed. But like we were kind of average. We had a lot of injuries and whatever. Yo, we're down 7 to the Pistons. Yikes. And I got Ben Wallace on me. Oh man. And so I think when people say, well, the Mavs aren't going to be better than last year, I think it's probably more like they're not going to be better than, like maybe they're saying, well, they're not going to make the finals again. Well, that's fine. They might not make the finals again. That doesn't mean they're not better. It just means that the West is better, or we have a worse matchup in the playoffs at some point. Got worse. You saw someone said the Mavs got worse in the offseason. I don't think that's even possible. Whoever says that didn't see the finals. We were relying on Derrick Jones Jr. and Tim Hardaway Jr. to score threes, and PJ Washington to score threes in big spots in the finals, and they just missed. Now we're relying on Najee Marshall and Klay Thompson and, you know, guys that are actually shooters. Whereas before, like, Derrick Jones Jr. was just kind of out of nowhere. Like, no one even expected him to shoot at that rate. Like, everyone thought, oh, Derrick Jones Jr., he's a dunker, he's athletic. You know, and then he's hitting threes, and like, wait a minute, whoa, this is, you know, unexpected. Whereas this year, we've actually filled those gaps with players that can kind of fill the role that we need them to fill. Trying to think who else we got. Like, I mean, Lively's going to be better. Nobody knew about Lively last year, but he's surely got to be better. But yeah, that's not somebody we really bought. But we lost Tim Hardaway Jr. We lost Derrick Jones Jr. But again, we got Najee Marshall. We got Klay Thompson. We got, like, I guess defensively, maybe we got a little bit worse defensively. But again, we do have some better defensive players. I don't know, man. It'll be interesting to see.
They score the ball so well and so quickly because they play with great freedom. I mean, everybody is confident in each other.
You can't rely on Klay to score threes. I'm saying we don't have to rely on Klay to score threes every game, but we can rely on Klay. We can rely on the fact that there will be some games where Klay will just go off and he'll just win us the game. Like, we won't even have to worry about playing Luka 30 minutes because Klay just went for like 20 points in like a quarter and a half, right? Right? And so I think that's kind of what we're hoping for. Not so much every game Klay's getting us 15 points, going 5 of 8 from 3. Like I say again, PJ, if he can get a little bit better at threes, Lively starts shooting threes. Najee Marshall's like 40+% from three.
Well, Kevin, they've been finding
Kyrie,
out where the
hopefully with
rebound
less
is.
to do, will
So
be
far, it's an even
more
match in that
efficient.
area.
To Gordon.
Kleba hopefully won't be injured. I mean, people forget
That's good.
we had injuries last season. Kleba didn't play hardly at all. He came back in the finals, I think, but he was still injured.
24 seconds left.
I
in the
mean, Neck
second.
gives us flexibility around the big man. We still got Gafford. I don't know, man. People are as like lob threats. We'll see.
The battle under the basket. Which
Yeah, Steph only played 25 minutes because you were playing
real
Portland.
determining factor.
6 seconds to shoot.
No. No, why are you bounce passing it, dude? You're tall.
Both teams
Just throw it over the top of everybody.
even in terms of giveaways here, so no advantage
We're
either
down
way.
7. This is
That
cringe
concludes
to the
first half.
Pistons.
The score 32 to 25.
Like, I know the Pistons are better in this game than they are in real life, but like, come on.
Well, it's time for
Can't be
our
losing to the
T-Mobile halftime
Pistons.
report. Well, let's
Rodney
check out the
Stuckey.
story of the stats. The Pistons have
Bench is really helping.
They're ready to start the
I mean,
second
yeah, I
half
mean,
of
again,
this game,
against
so let's get on with the action.
against Portland's bench, I feel like everybody's bench looks good. I mean, we gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see.
And here is
I mean, it'll be like if
7-point differential.
let's just say that the Spurs beat the Mavericks. I don't think it's gonna happen, but let's just say it happens. Game 1.
10 moments to go.
Everybody's gonna start being like, is Wemby making the playoffs? Is Wemby MVP? Are the Spurs contenders for the title? You know,
They're not playing with heart. He said they look like they're sleepwalking out there, and they
like
need to
overreactions
run
are what
to
happened
win. They know
on
what
week
to
1
do.
of the
They
NBA
just have to
season.
go out and do it. Now back to
So
our
it's fine.
play-by-play
It's
analysis.
fine.
Kevin and Clark.
All right, thanks, Cheryl.
What a layup! What a pass!
Be
Easy
sure to
money.
tune in next Monday. It'll be Darren Williams and the Utah Jazz. They'll be hosting the San Antonio Spurs.
But we'll see.
It'll be a
We'll see what
7 o'clock
happens.
start time.
Could be fun to watch.
And it's the
Plus, we
Pistons
also have
after the Bulls pick up 2.
what's his name? We have the guy who oh my goodness, I can't even remember his name. Jaden Hardy. We also have Jaden Hardy.
He's got 10. Rose
Also
with
got
the ball.
Jaden Hardy on the Mavs, who's an X factor off the bench who can come in and make plays. So I don't know, man. I think we got a lot of X factor players.
Kept alive. Here's the kid. Capitalized on the offensive rebound.
Yeah, the small teams are harder to play at the beginning of the season because they're trying. That's true, but sometimes they're just not as good.
Here, the Pistons decide
Sometimes, I mean, it's that's one thing to say if you're talking about like the Spurs or like teams that are actively trying to get better. If you're talking about like Charlotte or Portland, yo, even if they're trying, they're just not very good. I mean, there's just no way.
The competition, though, so tough. And of course, the Pistons right behind them.
Or like the Pistons,
And
or
here is
like,
Stuckey.
I mean, yeah, there's just a few teams. They're just like, nah, that team's not very good. 4-point game. All right, come on.
Now Bynum. 4-point game.
Here, they'll want to hold.
Oh, that's
one
Will
shot.
Bynum. I was like, Andrew Bynum is on this team, but no,
And it's Miller with the
William
rebound.
Bynum.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
Put it up, D-Rose. No, it's awful.
This is the buzzer beater.
Oh,
Both
that's
teams
awful.
Continue to fill it up as we conclude the third. The score,
I mean, it's also with Cooper Flag. I feel like teams are just tanking from game 1. I mean, you can be happy with the win. One win is one win. And, like, at the end of the season, every win counts. I mean, at the end of the season, when it comes down to 1 or 2 wins, hey, nobody's complaining about that game 1 win against Portland. I'm just saying let's not get too excited. Let's wait until we start seeing some. Oh no, Wemby, what are you doing? Wemby Yama.
It was success for the Wizards on the road. The Raptors can't get it done at the Air Canada Center. It's a road victory for the Miami Heat. Blazers dropping that one.
Oh, lay it up,
Back to
nice.
the game we go.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look.
Oh,
Stolen
like
by
you can be happy with the win. You can say, "Wow, our bench did really well," and whatever. I'm just saying you got to realize it's against Portland.
Too easy.
You just got to be a little bit like, okay, Buddy Hield is not going to get like top score 25 points every game because you're not going to play Portland every game.
The kid, Wallace covering. On the paint.
What a finish.
There we
Nope,
go.
not what a finish.
Detroit will take it the other way. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. The first of 2 straight at home.
Oh, there we go.
A steal by
Yo,
the
Stucky, 20 points, dang.
Single turnover
You've seen enough of the Dubs. 1 game in plus preseason. You've seen enough. Punch the ticket to the finals.
Thomas.
It's Celtics Dubs. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Here is Stuckey. Under 4 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah, if you could wager money on that, I'm sure it would be high odds. Sure it would be, you know, because the odds of that I feel like are pretty low. But you're confident. You're ready. Lock it in. Stephen Curry against the Celtics yet again for the second time in, what, 3-4 years? Okay.
We'll see Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs.
I mean, the Celtics looked really good in their game that they played.
Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock Eastern.
I mean, it's also like saying, oh, we got to worry about Minnesota now. You know, it's like people overreact to game 1 because it's like, oh, watch out, Lakers are better than Minnesota. But I don't think so. I think it's game 1. I think you got to just chill. Let's not overreact.
To Thomas. Heinrich.
He's open, easy. Yeah, but they just keep staying 4 points ahead of us. Can we, like, get some stops? And I know I say that as I've just been letting my man lay it up on me, but, like, can we get some stops, please? Ooh, I almost didn't get a rebound.
And that's his 8th rebound.
Yikes. All right, that's good. That's good. Good stop. Good stop. Oh, my goodness. A 180. Okay. Okay. The Tyrus Thomas. Ooh, risky, but all right. Gets the crowd involved.
19 points in
I
the game.
can't deny that.
Dumps it off. Here's Hamilton.
Oh, Rip Hamilton.
Great assist on that basket.
2 minutes
He's seeing
left.
the floor well, and he's making some
We just
beautiful
got to keep
passes.
scoring on offense and get a couple stops on defense. It's all it takes. Come on now. Come on now.
The kid, Wallace covering. Here's Dang. Covered by Hamilton. Throws. Kept alive. Here's
Dunk
the
it
kid.
or lay it up. Nice.
The offensive rebound.
There we go. Good rebound. Good rebound. Wembanyama.
Left in the game. Cheryl, what do you have?
Well, I had a moment to speak with the Bulls. He said he wants to see some deflections out there. He told them, I want you guys to clog the passing lane, slow down
Right,
the
now we just need
volume,
stops.
and disrupt their offense. Yeah.
Thanks, Cheryl. Hamilton with it. 12 points for him.
So you can't back me down. That's right. Pass out of it.
Seconds to shoot.
Pass out of it, bro.
Prince.
What a box out. What a box out. Tayshaun Prince
The team has
having
found
some
other scoring
struggles.
options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Thomas.
Okay, good lap. Or good, not good lap, good offensive rebound. Oh, I almost got there. I jumped too
That
early.
was a blown assignment by the defense, but he let him off the
Okay,
hook.
good
It's
kick,
a
good
close
kick.
game
Yo,
here in
1
Chicago.
minute.
It's off his leg. And
1
the
minute
refs
left.
are
Here we
gonna
go,
kick
here we
off.
go. Lock it in.
You gotta
Good
like
D.
what Rip has done in this game.
Rip Hamilton has
Really
been
giving
going
his
off.
team a lift here, providing solid
Oof.
minutes off the bench.
How big is it, Clark, to get a solid contribution off the bench?
I think it's really big because you need everybody to contribute. The starters
All
are
right,
always
guys.
gonna be able to go the
Come on, let's get
distance.
some energy going. Let's follow our guys. Let's not give them easy buckets. Come on, let's pass it inside. Back me down, Ben.
8 points for him. Over Dang.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that
Ben
one.
Gordon going against his former team. He's got to show him what it's all about. Oh, I was trying to pull Ben Wallace away from the hoop.
Couldn't get control of it.
So Oak could steal back. Yes.
Have a chance to put this one out of reach. Pistons on D.
There we go. Clutch.
8 points.
Clutch. 2 for 1 and the tie. No, not 2 for 1. Or not the tie. Yo, we're still down 2. But we got the 2 for 1, which we needed because we're down 2. We can't let them score now. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yo, Ben Gordon was automatic from the line. This guy does not miss. Bro, I even swatted that shot too. GG.
It's a 4-point ball game.
We gotta hit a 3 or something in here.
Only nets his free throws, and it's a 2-possession ball game.
The Bulls will call a full timeout. They're losing by 4. 14 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
Well, they need to stretch the game out here. You take a quick shot and then foul and hope they tighten up at the line.
And here is Thomas, guarded by Prince. Shoots it. Shoots from 12. Scooped up. Here's the kick.
And one. Maybe. Nope. Oh, I forgot the rebound there, actually. Forgot the rebound there. We had a chance. We had a chance. Oh, well. We tried. We were just always behind the whole game, and we just never got back. Like, we were in the lead. I started, and we were in the lead. Actually, hold on. He's missing.
He misses them both.
And I missed the rebound.
The Pistons win the hard-fought game.
And I missed the rebound, although even if I'd got the rebound, we would have had less than a second left. So I...
Steady play on Nishi.
It's lucky 8 assists, dang.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kemp.
In a nutshell, I will call your
12, 6, and 1.
First off, you were very
I
selective on your
literally
shots out
were
there.
in the lead.
That
I
kind of
left the
patience
game.
is
I came
precious.
back and we were like
Taking
8
the right
points
shots
down.
gives your team the
And
best
we never
chance
got back in the
possible to
lead.
win
And I don't know what
games.
happened while I was
An
out,
additional
but
thing that I
it was not
focused on
good.
was the number of successful box outs you performed tonight.
So many
That
successful
type of
box
hustle
outs.
not only helps the team out, but it also creates opportunities for you on both ends of the court. Let's see if you can repeat that performance next game.
Yeah, how do the Celtics not have any cap or apron problems? I think they do have cap problems. But I think they because they just got bought out by new owners, right? And so I think their new owners just don't care. And I think the second apron, I think that just starts maybe this season. And so it might be that like players that were signed before the second apron thing, like kind of are under different rules or something. And so it may just be harder for them to sign more players going forward. And that's why they gave everyone big contracts like last year and the year before, because they knew the second apron was coming. So they were like, we got to lock everyone in before these hectic rules come in. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, look, Jaylen Brown's on a huge max contract. Jason Tatum's on a huge max contract. Drew Holiday and Derek White are on big contracts. Plus Porzingis is on a decently sized contract. So yeah, I don't know where they're getting all this cap space from. I mean, they're crazy good. I mean, they're very good all-around team. But also the Mavs were not the best team to play them. Like, I feel like if, oh, he got that? Crazy. I think if, like, the Nuggets had been at full strength and had played the Celtics, it would have been a better matchup. But the way that the,
they simply were overmatched.
Now here's Heinrich. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Rose. Kept alive. The kid.
There it is, the kid.
On the offensive rebound.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
But yeah, hopefully the Mavericks will be a better matchup for some of the better teams going into the, the season this season
I call it a
with some of the changes they've made.
and there wasn't a lot of fight back either.
And here is Williams. He's covered by Rose. Here's James. Can't convert the two-handed jam.
Oh, that jam would have been something else. Key words being would have.
Dumps it off. Behind the arc.
The Knicks and 76ers have a tough first game. But yeah, did the Knicks play the Celtics?
James with it.
The 76ers. Who did the 76ers play? I think they lost.
From short range. Nice shot by James.
But also I saw Embiid didn't play.
Offensively, he's a
So
tough
I
guy
don't
to
know.
match up with.
Oh, nice pass. What an alley-oop.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every
Oh, the
time.
Bucks. And the Bucks, on the one hand, didn't make a whole lot of changes, but they also made like good changes. The little changes that they did make were good. So yeah, they could definitely be a better team going forward. But again, we'll see. It's day one. It's week one.
Thomas. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Well, he had a solid look there, but he still couldn't drain.
Here's Parker. No luck on the three-point attempt.
Tough break there, Kev. He
Well,
found
let's
the
start building
opening
this
on the floor
lead.
and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
There it is. I don't know why I can't dunk on alley-oops.
Each other's tendencies,
Why I always lay it
they
up,
start to
but
make plays
we'll take
just
it.
like that.
Timeout is called. First of the
We
game
shall
for the
take
Cavaliers.
it.
This is the second outing of the season against the Bulls.
Boy, it was so smooth. It almost looked effortless out there, Kevin. They had some great runs and had the game wrapped up pretty early on.
Yeah, they beat us by
Now
like
your
20
chance to
points
check
last
out the
time.
standings out east already. We are in December.
That was
Take
no
a look
good.
at the
We
Cavaliers.
gotta
Now in second.
be better. Look, we're up 3. Now watch. I'm out. Watch what happens when I'm out. Watch what happens.
Still looking for their first
Watch what
win
happens.
against this team. They've got to be.
Okay, we're up 6. Okay, we doubled our lead. Okay, that's good. That's not like last game where I went out and then we had like a 20-point or like a 11-point swing while I was out. That basically lost us the game because we never got in the lead. There we go.
That's where you're gonna
Eat
get
that,
5%.
LeBron.
It looks easy too there.
And coming up next Thursday,
Eat that,
it'll be
LeBron.
Kevin Garnett and the Boston Celtics will be in Washington, D.C. to take on the Wizards. That one is set for 8 o'clock Eastern.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
You're right. James with it. Salmon's covering. Cole doesn't get enough under it.
Ill-advised shot there. No question about it.
To Rose.
But I actually need the Bucks to do poorly so that Giannis asks to go to the Mavs to play with Luka. That's what I'm waiting for.
Claims it.
That's
From just
the
inside the three-point
final
line.
piece that needs to fall for the Mavericks roster.
Kicked it out to the open
Is the
lane.
Bucks to like Damian Lillard gets injured or something, or he's just getting too old and he's not playing very well, and then oh, good tip, good job, Noah.
Jump on the ball, Kevin.
And then they're not winning and they're not going to make the playoffs, and so Giannis says, you know what, I'm going to the Mavs.
Here's the kid. Connects.
And then what we need to do.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the
How did last games go? Yesterday we won 2. Day before we lost 2.
The Cavaliers.
So it kind of all evens out in the end. Imagine Giannis to the Celtics. Hey man, with the with the magical cap space they keep finding,
what
I
a pretty
mean,
shot he has. Excellent form.
it wouldn't surprise me if they somehow made it happen.
Sometimes teams have
It's like
to collapse the defense,
Porzingis
and when they do that,
and Peyton Pritchard for Giannis or something. They would make it happen. I don't know how, but
And here
yeah,
is
that'd be
Ray.
wild.
LeBron. Dunks it down with both hands.
No, what we need is Giannis to the Mavs, and then they bring in Jokic, and then it's the European team.
throw down.
That's what we need.
Stolen away by the Cavaliers. Here's Moon. Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
Excellent defense, and the steal earns him a quick bucket in transition.
Rose wasn't careful with his position. Gets nailed
Good
with
job,
the backcourt
Derrick
violation.
Rose.
Around the league, here we go. A recap from yesterday.
Hey, the Spurs beat the
Out of the
Celtics.
AT&T Center. The
Look
Spurs
at that.
take charge. The Celtics were defeated. It's a
Not
road
in real
victory for
life,
the
but
Miami Heat.
oh, the
For
Heat beat the
Nuggets.
Nuggets. The Heat are another interesting team.
A win for the
They're just certain teams like every season that you just kind of want to see what happens. Like the Suns. What's going to happen with Durant? I don't know.
10 points.
The Rockets, they were kind of interesting last season. What's going to happen with them?
Will be in San
I don't know.
Antonio at the AT&T Center. Play host to the Denver Nuggets.
The Heat are always kind of good, even though they don't really have a ton of like superstar players. Is Jimmy Butler just going to carry them again? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know who the Mavs would trade for Giannis. It would have to be like Kyrie And like PJ Washington or something.
James
Oof.
jams it home.
4-point game. We had like a 10, 11 point lead, and now it's down to 4. Come on, Heinrich.
Here's Heinrich.
Clutch.
Can't get the buzzer
We
beater.
needed it. We needed it.
Have been red hot offensively.
Yep, we'll see if they can hold this lead. We've reached
Yeah, we'll see if they
halftime
can
with
hold
the
the
score, 27
hold
to
the
23.
lead.
Now it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. Let's have a look at the
So
team
both
stats
teams
from
are
the
not
first half.
not shooting very well. Yikes.
Welcome everyone. The second half of this 2K Sports NBA presentation getting underway. We've got quite a battle going on in this one. The Cavaliers trailing.
Okay, we're still up though. We're still up though.
And here is Williams. 6 points for him.
If Kyrie leaves the Mavs as a free agent, the Mavs will tank. I don't think
Here's James. Count the bases.
I don't think Kyrie would leave as a free agent.
16 points for him.
If anything, he'll ask for a sign and trade
When you're hot,
so that we can get someone back
Here's Salmon. Defended by West.
of like equal
Oh, with
value.
James covering.
Oh, and one nice.
And the foul.
All right,
That's
Noah.
on LeBron James. He can't
Nope.
complete the three-point play. And Cleveland
But yeah, I
in
mean, I don't know how many good years Kyrie has left in him. 2, 3.
They hit the road to challenge the Bucks at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. West inside. Thomas is on it. His first
Oh yeah,
attempt.
we both had a block there. If he missed it, I was gonna get it. Oh, whoa, that was lucky, but we'll take it.
the vertical game is in full effect. Look out below.
To West. LeBron. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. Great leadership.
Kyrie to
skills
the
and
Lakers
for
from LeBron's last season. I could see
Well,
it.
he's ahead of his time in that regard. As a young player, as young as he is, to be the kind of leader he is, speaks volumes to this kid's character.
Yeah, no, it
and
could
his
be.
understanding of the game and his position on his team as his best player and one of the most dynamic players we've seen in the history of the league.
Rose with the ball. He's got 9. But 3
Nice
was
shot.
drained by Bowen.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep is beyond me.
O'Neal backs him down. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's West. Answers
Whoa.
right back with a 3 of his own.
That's tough.
7 points in the game.
Tit for tat, Kevin. I love seeing a team give it right back. They answer a 3 with a 3 of their
Honestly,
own.
depending on how the season goes,
They've held a 12-point lead early.
maybe the Mavs do like a mid-season. Oh shoot, was that me? Oh come on, I thought I'd reposted.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. Take a look at the Bulls. Great team that likes high-scoring games. And of course, Cleveland, another team with a great scoring season.
They score the ball so well and so quickly because they play with great freedom. I mean, everybody is.
Well, as I was saying,
You know the coaches are giving them
maybe
the
we get a
green light.
mid-season trade.
This is a good shot. You're free to take
Maybe
it
this
anytime.
turns out to be
That's
LeBron's
how they
last
play.
season.
Full throttle all the time with a lot of freedom.
So then, oh, what a block on LeBron! Oh my goodness,
Nice block by the kid.
he can't avoid the kid. Maybe we get a mid-season trade. We get like Austin Reeves and
A nice pick helped free him up for that
a couple other
dunk.
players for Kyrie in the middle of the season. Who knows? So that Kyrie can go play with LeBron in his last season. Because maybe by the second half, LeBron realizes he's got nothing else to play for.
There'll be more coming your way next Wednesday. It'll be Darren
Got
Williams
it.
and the Utah Jazz. They find themselves at Staples Center to take on the Lakers. That one gets underway. Here's Dang.
Nice.
From 16 feet out.
Well, there isn't much that the defense can do to stop them.
You don't think that would happen? I mean, I don't think it would happen either, but
Everything is flowing nicely. The ball moves.
if LeBron starts like getting injured or I don't know,
That's excellent offense.
realizes Bronny's not ready for the NBA and it's going to take him too long to become NBA ready, so
James covering. Here's Dang.
maybe he just calls this his last season. I don't know.
From close range, lays it right in.
No answers on D. They can't do anything to stop them.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
I wonder if LeBron, announces that it's going to be his last season, whenever that is, this season, next season, 2 seasons from now. Does he assemble the Avengers? Get Eric Spoelstra or Tyronn Lue to coach, and get Kyrie back, bring Kevin Love out of retirement. I don't know if Kevin Love's fully retired, but bring Dwayne Wade out of retirement. Get Chris Bosh in there.
Very own Cheryl Miller had a chance to speak with Vinny Del Negro. Cheryl.
Thanks, Kev. Wants them to post their or he thinks they can take advantage down there. Let's see if he's right.
You don't think he'll announce it? I mean,
He's been AWOL this quarter. His team is down and in need of some scoring from him. He hasn't
when he
shown
moved to the Heat,
Bulls bring it up.
he literally scheduled an entire ESPN segment
Cavaliers on
to announce where he was going. I don't know.
it up. Tipped.
He might not announce it to the media,
that they really need to collect themselves.
but when he's gonna retire, you'll see it on his social media or something for sure. I mean, he's always calling out his coaches. He's always calling out his teammates, asking for trades.
O'Neal.
On his social media,
That's his first foul.
100%, man.
Look like turnovers will be a theme here.
Without question, Kevin. Let's see if they can squeeze the orange and hold it together. They've got to do a much better job of taking care of the ball.
And so here is Chicago. The kid guarded by O'Neal.
What a play.
Double-digit lead doesn't get much better than that.
This Cavaliers squad is struggling. Here's
People need to
James.
stop paying to watch a current NBA.
Gets good position and corrals the miss.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. It does seem to be a little bit of a
Left alone.
watered down league. I mean, even what Embiid
8 points a game.
saying he's not going to play back-to-backs for the rest of his career
Lead pass.
and not playing in the first game of the season.
2 hands for safety.
Good job of
I don't know. It just seems like we're going to see less and less of the
The
superstars.
Cavaliers call time. They're losing
Just
by
seems like
12.
guys are more worried about
48 left in the
getting the
fourth.
paycheck and then sitting on the bench. Like Ben Simmons and Kawhi Leonard. I mean, back in the day, guys played every game. Now it just seems like they play, 60% of the games.
And here is Williams. He's got 9. To James. He's covered by Dang. Cole. Let's go with the 3. Williams can't get it to go. The Bulls.
When LeBron and stuff retire, it'll be a big change. That's true. But luckily, we have Anthony Edwards and Halliburton and Luka Booker. We definitely have guys that can kind of take over the face of the league. John Morant.
Williams, averaging 10 points per contest. Deflects the pass.
Ooh,
The
unlucky.
Cavaliers will keep possession.
This feels satisfying to put LeBron in the dirt.
Chicago is just getting everything they
I mean, we
want
got smoked by
inside.
them
Question
last
to
time we
fit the
played them.
story so far, and I don't think it's going to change.
Oh yeah,
unless
Wemby. I mean, there's a
this
lot
team
of
starts defending with physicality,
good
bodying
young
up
players.
without fouls.
And here's O'Neal, averaging 9 points per contest.
That's true. I should remember Wemby.
Here's
Huh?
Williams. West hits the elbow jumper.
Well, he's playing a well-rounded game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
Here comes Kirk Heinrich, leading by 12. Five on the shot clock. Here's the kid. That's a 24-second
Oof, luckily I didn't get a turnover.
Turn it over. The Cavaliers call for a 20-second timeout. They're
Ooh.
down
But yeah,
by
no,
12.
Wemby will be there,
31
and
seconds left to the fourth. Mark, what do you think?
maybe Cooper Flag. Who knows? Everyone seems to think he's going to be the next big thing. We'll see.
Really just about out of reach.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Can't cut the lead to single digits.
Right, Juji?
The Bulls have this one well in hand, especially looking at the clock.
I don't understand why the Spurs traded Dillingham to the Timberwolves. Yeah, I don't know. There are certain trades that happened in this offseason that I was like, huh? Like, that's a good player. They could have used him.
The Bulls walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the Cavaliers 62-50. Derrick Rose is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Well, he was the initiator and the playmaker for their offense, Kevin. He kept his head up and created a bunch of easy scores.
Well, that's it for
Nice,
us on
good
behalf of
game.
Clark
All right, we went
Cohen,
1-1
Sherman
today.
Check it out.
Not bad.
Your play had me on the edge of
I
my
was 5 for
seat
5,
all
10 and
game
4,
long.
2 rebounds, or 2
I'd like to
assists,
start
1
off by
block.
saying that I thought your shot selection was fantastic. I've always stressed the importance of good shot selection. It's nice to see that you don't give away possessions with bad shots. As a basketball enthusiast, I really appreciate all the opportunities you create for yourself and your team by boxing out your opponent continually. That kind of play often goes unnoticed, but not by me.
Let's look
see
at,
if you
let's
can
look at
repeat
some
that
stats.
performance next game.
Let's look at the league leaders here. Rebounds per game. Oh wow, I'm actually very low down. Well, a lot of these guys are averaging a lot of rebounds. Dang. But of course, as far as rookies go, third. And then if we go to awards and we go to all-star votes, I'm not on there yet. One of these days, maybe I'll get on there. Oh well, we went 1-1. We are a little bit low down here. The Pistons are even above us because we lost to them. Come on now. Fourth from the bottom. All right, well, got to get better. Got to get up to 500. So we'll see what we can do tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for hanging. See y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.